Hey guys, welcome back. Yep, once in a while I do these kind of videos where kerosene heaters, car stuff, wood stuff. I like to mix it up a little bit from every now and then. But here in New York, we've been running into a lot of storms and windstorms. So windstorms that have been knocking out power. Yesterday, a lot of people lost power, trees falling down, light poles, you name it, power lines. And a lot of people are without power even still now. This is the following day. We lost power for a few hours. We were not sure when it was going to come back on. So, like I always do my videos with kerosene, propane, good things like that. But the one thing I would have never thought of until my wife and I had to go get some, she has candles and these little, little lanterns. And they run on lamp oil. This lamp oil is not cheap, okay? We got this from Hobby Lobby, which they were the only place who actually had it. I mean, we have some lamp oil in that, just in case, plenty of propane, plenty of kerosene too. But I just want to show you something here on camera, okay? This was from Hobby Lobby. If you can see it, let me see if I can get it in view for you here. The price on it, $12.99. So, that's expensive for this. I mean, this is, what, maybe a half gallon, if that? Okay, this is a whole gallon. This is only like a half gallon. Out here right now, kerosene for K1. Okay, that's the one main key thing here. Don't try and use the red dye stuff because it's going to stink like hell and you're going to stink your house out, so I don't recommend it. But the K1 kerosene, pretty much the equivalent to this, and I wouldn't have thought about using it. So you can actually use K1 kerosene in here because we went into the camping section and I looked at some of the lamp oil they had there for just stoves and things like that. Then the wheels started turning. So this is your regular kerosene K1 you can get out of Walmart. I got this for a little under 12 bucks. Kerosene here right now, the one place that I drive out to, it's about 10-15 minutes away. It is $5.99 a gallon. That's not cheap. But there's a place that's even closer, but they sell the red dye stuff. They want like $2 to $3 more a gallon. No, sorry, you have a better chance of seeing Jesus before I give you that kind of money. And it's red dye. This stuff is way better. It's cleaner. It burns better. I don't get an odor from it. So, and you guys know with my little heater right here, I'm still using the same one. I've had this thing for like 4 years, and I got it from a garage sale for like 20 bucks. And I think I changed the wick in it once, and I did do a video on don't throw out that wick. But the one thing I wanted to point out, I started reading the labels on these. And actually, clean burning fuel for heaters, lanterns, and stoves. Lanterns. These little guys. They have bigger ones, but I want to show you. Okay, on the camera here, let me make sure you can see it. Set it right on there. You can see it. I know I'm getting reflection here and I'm trying not to. So you can read that. Okay. Then, even for the bigger ones like this, you can buy these out of Walmart and good things like that. Okay. But, where did I see that? On the back of it. I know you don't want to sit there and read this whole entire thing, but if you want to pause it and read it, have at it. That's fine with me. But the one thing, I didn't think about that. We do use it for heating. I use it for heating in my garage here for when I'm building a project or I got to work on one of the vehicles. And the clear stuff I like using because it doesn't stink. Red dye, yes. So I'm going to show you that you can actually put this in there. And I'm going to show you also that this still has the seal on it. That would have peed all over the place. That would have been bad. But to let you know, I did not open this. I did get this from Walmart. Okay? A lot of people probably don't realize that you can use this for that. And I need a rag. Yes, I have one. It's going to be a crappy one because I do standing in there. I really don't care if I spill it. Not going to worry about it that much. But these little guys right here, a lot of people overlook them. They do. You can find these at garage sales, flea markets. Some people just want to get rid of them. Facebook Marketplace. You can literally get these just about anywhere. I mean, you can buy them, but this is one of the real old ones. So the larger ones are great. They give off really good light, and they do give off heat. But the one thing I will stress, do not put this near a window. If you have small children, keep them away from it because it can be dangerous. Some people don't think that far ahead. But with these little guys, and you can still even buy the wicks. Yeah, you can buy them Walmart, everywhere. They still carry them, even looks like a fat shoelace. They carry them still. They make them, which is cool. But, like I said, with this ultra pure, yeah, lamp oil. You know what? I really never bothered to smell this stuff. Kind of smells like old beer. You know, like if you walked into one of your buddy's houses that's been partying his life away in his 20s and the wood floor smells like beer. That's exactly how it smells. Like an old can of beer. We are actually using this in the house as we speak because the power might go out at any time. So if all of a sudden it gets dark in here, now you know why. But I'm going to take some of this. You know, I'm going to pour it in here because the hole right there is just a little too small. And on my luck, I'll probably get this everywhere. Like that. See? Yeah. I'll get it everywhere. Good going. Told you I was going to make a mess. Nobody believed me. So that's going on the floor. And that. You know what? I don't care. I'm not going to worry about it. Things happen. Wipe it up. And that's the other thing, too. If you are going to fill these lamps, please, I stress you, please, do not do these in your home. Don't. If you got a garage, fill them in your garage, somewhere safe. Actually, you know what? If you have a sink in your kitchen, put this in your sink. Fill it up right there. If you spill it, then you'll be okay. You know, you can wipe it up really quick. It won't go everywhere. That won't make too much of a mess. But you know what, though? I've actually had quite a few of these from over the years because my mom had them and my mom passed away. I kept them because I always thought they were kind of cool. And it doesn't take much either. These things will burn for quite a long time, which is really cool. And I know that's going to fall over. So I'm going to put that in there. Close this up. Like I said, these are great. If the power goes out, your heater stops working, you know, you get a storm, or you know a storm is going to be coming, I highly recommend getting one of these. But you still have to be careful with them. Let that soak in there. And I will bring it up to the camera just to show you, you know, I didn't put much in there. I really didn't. And I got to keep an eye on everything here. So yeah. And these are little guys. I mean, how many ounces this holds, I really couldn't tell you. I'm maybe 3, 4 at the most. Because they're pretty thick glass. So I really wouldn't worry about it too much. But they're nicer. They're pretty heavy. Get this going just a little bit. I got that up a little too high. Good old clickers. You can get these out of Dollar Tree. Oop. Put that on there. Let that burn for a second. Yeah, it's gonna. And you just turn it down to where you need it. So now, I mean, I'll even turn some of these lights out, even though I have my ring light going, things like that. They do give you a good amount of light. But you know what, though? If it's dark and you need some light, there you go, all on its own. It's beautiful. Turn the light back on here. like I said, you can use K1 kerosene. Yes, you can use this stuff as lamp oil. You get a decent amount of little heat. That actually gets hotter than you think. Put your hand there long enough, you're going to get burned. And I don't have it up that high. I mean, yeah, you can turn them up a little higher, but you get a little bit of black smoke, so you don't want to do that. And keep it right about there. It's not really up that high. That will burn for hours on end. Hours and hours and hours. Because my wife likes to use them. We use them in the house every now and then. The wife likes the ambiance of it. So, besides going somewhere, I understand Hobby Lobby, they sell this stuff. They got to make money. People don't realize you don't need lamp oil. Lamp oil, it's an oil. Kerosene, it's an oil. Okay? It's going to burn the exact same way. If you can burn this stuff in a kerosene heater, you can use this stuff as lamp oil. It's a whole lot cheaper, and you get way more of it. For this is a little bit more, I think, like I said, a little over 11 bucks, and this was $12.99. So basically, with the taxes, almost $14. Okay, actually no, it is over $14 because we are almost at 9% for sales tax. So you can find somewhere to sell the K1 kerosene, use that. You know, it's clear. Don't get the red dye stuff. It smells awful, and usually most places want more money for it. But here, even if you got to buy this out of Walmart, you can. Lowe's carries it. Home Depot carries it. You can buy the bigger ones like this if you want. I mean, the larger they are, the more expensive they become. They do sell the big, like, 5-gallon pail of it. I'm sure that probably makes a mess when you pour it all over the place, so I'd be very, very careful. I would break it down into, like, maybe smaller containers, so that way when you go to fill these, you don't spill them all over the place. Like I said, maybe do it in your kitchen sink. So don't pour it down the drain. Don't do that. That'd be bad. But yeah, there you go right there. You can see it burning. I showed you right here. I just opened up a fresh one, poured it in there. You know, the wick sucked it up right away. Buy yourself some replacement wick. They are very inexpensive. You can use them for literally ever. I mean, it takes a long, long time to burn out one of those wicks. This wick has been in here well over a year, and we use it periodically. Like I said, today we still have a windstorm of like 70 miles an hour. I can hear the wind whooping around, and a lot of things are flying around like the Wizard of Oz. But you know, I would have never really thought about it too much. You know, you don't have to buy the lamp oil. If you can't get your hands on the lamp oil, use the K1 kerosene. You can use it as lamp oil. It even says it right on the container. So nobody can say I'm a liar, because I'm sure we're going to get somebody out there, you know, the people all the way in the back, they didn't want to hear it. Too bad. If they say you can use it as lamp oil, right there it shows you, you can use it as lamp oil. So, in the meantime, keep warm, keep safe, keep this stuff as an emergency. There's nothing wrong with having it around. It doesn't go bad. I mean, I never see this stuff go bad. Never. I mean, it's an oil. It's not really. If it does go bad, it's going to take years on end. So, but hey, if you like this channel, please consider subscribing. I do have other things down here. I do have some woodworking early on. You know, I do some product testing once in a blue moon. But I wanted to do this one just to help people by saying, hey, you know, if you have a power outage, you know, and you don't have candles, or, you know, you have some of these, you can use K1 kerosene. Don't use the red dye, use the K1. You can use it as lamp oil. I'm showing you right here. I didn't blow up, nothing exploded, and I didn't set the place on fire. So there you go. I hope you guys like this. So please like, share, subscribe. And I gotta walk up to the camera because my editing skills suck. And I'll see you guys on the next one.